once again for a live. Oh my gosh, a fight is breaking down here in the kitchen. I am with Fuji, Suji, and Baji, and they may or may not be fighting over snacks, which I just gave them some snacks so that they will be more welcoming of a peaceful time where they have already received their snacks and things like that. Let me go grab my laptop real quick and welcome to the live. Welcome. Thank you so much. I might be brushing my hair. This is going to be a soothing, relaxation, peaceful kind of live. I think we're going to hang out. We're going to look at your comments, look at your chat messages, and I might do a little bit of reading. And I need to brush my hair. I almost fell outside on the sidewalk, flat on my face. So I'm a little bit like, need my sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system to do its thing. Deep breathe, deep breaths, in and out. So it's extremely snowy, icy, slick, cloudy, gray, what are some other words? Slushy and slippery in Boston. And even though there's a lot of salt, in fact, one of the neighborhoods close to me makes salt, and even though we put a lot of salt on the roads and sidewalks, it's extremely slippery right now. And it's been also very difficult to park, actually, because there's mounds of snow covering up a lot of the parking spots in the streets, and then also it's difficult to see around the corners because there's big mounds of snow and whatnot. And I go to the gym, and the gym closes at 10 p.m. and there's this, timing thing. But yeah, the mounds of snow and the slipperiness has been kind of challenging. Anyway, here we are, and that's why I almost fell. And we're gonna do this live, and it's gonna be great. And thank you so much for joining. Hello. Okay. Here's my dress, by the way. Let me do the thing where I share the live, and hopefully many of you will be soon joining here, and I will not be sitting here by myself, talking to myself, and I will in fact talk to you guys. Hi, Transport Boy, how are you? Thank you for liking the live. Thank you. Thank you for liking the live. Hello. How are you doing today? How are you doing? Yay, hi Transport Boy. How are you? I'm very tired, about to go to bed. Wow, yeah. Let's do the bedtime ritual together. Brush your hair, take a shower, all that sort of stuff. This is part of my routine. Oh, it's 3:30 a.m. Oh gosh. I'm trying to do the math in my head. Is that in Europe? Ooh, and I forgot to say, welcome North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Africa, Antarctica, Australia, New Zealand. Welcome everybody. Good night, good evening to, the UK. Welcome to the UK. We have more friends joining from the UK very soon here, probably. I have one of the mods is actually there. Ooh, whoops, I'm not supposed to say that. I'm supposed to say that he's from Belgium. So, yeah. So, yeah, let's see. Did I get everybody? Good evening, good night to North America, South America. Very early good morning to Europe, maybe good night. Also to Africa. Very good morning to Asia, maybe Australia, New Zealand, and then all the time sunlight to Antarctica. Uh-oh, says Transport Boy. Hello everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm still gonna work on sharing the live real quick here. How is everybody doing? How? I'm in Boston currently. I'm in North America. in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm from India though, originally. But I think at this point I'm pretty much from North America. Where are you from? Ooh, can you please like the live? Can you please like the live? I really want to visit India one day. Aww! That's so cool. Yeah, India is very big and lots to see. So definitely recommend it. Definitely recommend probably multiple visits to India to see everything. Do you have any questions about India? I am from India. Oh my gosh, Fuji's taking my rubber band to see everything. Oh, there's my live starting up over there. Fuji really wants this. Oh, Fuji. There's paper towel. Look at what he does. Look at what he does. He always comes for my rubber band. What's your favorite thing about it? Favorite thing about India? I'll tell you in a minute. 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second. So, did you see what Fuji just did? So, okay, let me say hi to everybody first. So, hi Transport Boy. Thank you so much for your question about India. I will answer just now. Oh my gosh. Fuji is messing with the iPad. I know he's very cute. He's very, 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 very cute, but he's also very naughty. That is my firstborn child. So yeah. Okay, Transport Boy says, I'm very tired, about to go to bed. It's 3:30 a.m. UK. I really want to visit India one day. What's your favorite thing about it? Oh my god, cat is so cute. Thank you. And also I see Chris Kurzisik Novak, thank you for joining. Welcome everybody. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Let's chat. Hello. Okay, so my favorite thing about India is the food. By far, I would say India has really, really good food. So if you can spend a good amount of time there, you can also do this in multiple visits. Like I would say India has, broadly speaking, India has two, very distinct cultures. North India and South India are quite different from each other. So if you want to, focus on North India in one trip and South India in a different trip, that could be one way to do it. That would also entail sort of different airports that you would fly into. So for example, if you were doing a North India trip, I would fly into Delhi, and there are usually direct flights to something like Delhi. So you can kind of plan your itinerary accordingly, and kind of like flying international is kind of hard, right? So it would be good for you to that's why I kind of recommend all this. And because I've done all of the permutation combination of India trips, flown through all kinds of airports, flown out of all kinds of airports, because I've lived across different parts of the US, and flown from Chicago, flown from the East Coast, things like that. I would say it's good to do, if you want to do the North India coverage of things, then it's good to fly into Delhi and then drive or take the bus or guided tours to the Himalayas or other historical sites in North India. Okay, so that's one way. The other thing is there's a big hub, of course, in Bangalore in South India, with a lot of flights going into that place as well. And then that would be your gateway to South India. South India has, of course, a lot to see as well. So, I would say those are the big sort of things. And then if you want to do sort of the western part, West Coast and western, like Mumbai and things like that, then you can of course fly into another big city, of course, Mumbai. So I would base, I'm giving you practical pointers here because I know that the flights and things are difficult, and really when you travel internationally, it's the airports and the flights that will be what you kind of take into account, right? Ooh, can you please like the live? Thank you so much. Welcome to the live. Can you please like the live? So those are the airports that I would focus on. Delhi for North India, Bangalore for South India, and then Mumbai for the western part, okay? And then you asked, what's your favorite place in India? So now I grew up in India. So I grew up in Kolkata, which is in the eastern part. It's a major city on the delta of the holy river of Ganges, and it's also a historically significant city. It is also a very old city, a very important port and hub, and sort of played a very important role in trading and things like that historically, with tea and spices and all that stuff. So I'm from Kolkata, and so that is part of West Bengal now. It used to be just part of Bengal. Bengal was partitioned into two parts in 1947, so it became part of it, half of it became part of a different country, East Pakistan, and now that part is called Bangladesh. So yeah, that's very interesting. Oh, good. Yeah, so it really depends on what you consider to be entertaining, interesting, etc., etc. Like, what do you like, right? So I think it would be better if you told me, transport boy, what do you like? And then I can direct you accordingly. Because even though my knowledge of India is limited, because India is vast and diverse and a subcontinent, so it's difficult to know everything about India. And even though I'm from there, doesn't mean I know everything, but I can certainly try to answer questions as well as I can. Harper. Oh my god, something happened to my voice. I started to say Harper. I tried to say hi, Harper. Hi, Harper. That was weird. Good evening, Harper. How are you? Welcome to the live. Can you please like the live? Everybody, could you please like the live? Can we get 20 likes? That would be amazing. Thank you so much. Transport Boy says trains and culture. So you like trains and culture. Ooh, I see. I also like trains and culture. That's great. Wade says, howdy. Hello, Wade. Hi, Batman. Hi, little 18-year-old. It's late for you, isn't it? I mean, maybe. So I would say trains and culture. Okay, so India does have a very, there's a lot of trains. You could take the train from like a major city all over to other parts of India. So if you like trains, then that actually makes your, okay, so let me just say this. So when I go to India at this point, I don't go for very long visits, and that is because of logistical reasons. It's hard for me. I just got out of the shower, so that's why I'm kind of late. That's okay, Harper. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. Can you please like the live? I grew up by train tracks but never rode trains. So the thing with me is, because I live in the US, I have to arrange a lot of things for when I travel. So I don't go for very long visits. But if you can go for a longer visit to India, then you should definitely take advantage of trains to get to places. And then that would be, first of all, cheaper, and you would see a lot more of India. You'll be the one telling me about India if you do India that way. So you'll be able to see a lot more variety, and because India has these big cities, but a lot of India is actually rural and a very different life, more slow paced, lots to see, lots to eat, lots of culture to absorb, lots of folk, just kind of getting that whole vibe would be better if you did the trains and took your time with it. India is not, depending on where you are, other than the really urban hubs, it's not very fast paced. It's more slow paced. So if you want to see the country sort of more laid back and sort of really in a calm manner, then you could with the trains. Transport in India is a lot different to the UK. I mean, yeah, probably. Did you have family who knew about Hinduism? I mean, I know about Hinduism. I am Hindu. Uh, I know a little bit. Shout out to the UK. Yes. So I would say be open-minded. India is not going to be exactly like the UK, if that's what you're asking. It's not. It's a very different country. So it's going to be different, but it's going to be a lot of diversity, variety, colors, lots of good food, lots of different cultures, lots of different languages. And something that sometimes is harder for people when they visit India is that it's a lot of people. So anywhere you go, even the train stations, everything's going to be very crowded. So if you have a hard time with the crowds, then that could be challenging because it's going to be a lot of people. Any other questions about India and traveling to India or any other parts of Asia, whatever? She's pretty o'clock. Oh, thank you. Can you please like the live? Can we get 20 likes, please? Thank you so much. Could we get 20 likes? Thank you. Thank you for liking the live. Really appreciate it. Can we get 20 likes? Thank you. Never seen a smart girl before. Are you serious? Girls are really smart. That's how they've survived. You know, they're generally very smart. I feel like being dumb would not be very safe. So, yeah, I have wanted to go to India. Oh, that's you, Harper. Harper, do you want to go to India? Which part of India do you want to go? So Harper here joins the live pretty commonly, pretty regularly, and we've never really talked about India too much. So if you want to talk about India, we can. I am from there. I was just telling Transport Boy from the UK about India and travel, and I hopefully gave you some sort of practical advice because, you know, I understand it's kind of difficult to do foreign travel. So I was just kind of making sure you knew the airports and cities for the flying purposes. And then if you want to take trains, then once you reach India, more power to you, man, because I think it'll be very good to see everything with trains, and it makes India very reasonable too. Like the India economically is very reasonable, or at least it used to be. It's also a very fast growing economy, so anything I say, take it with a grain of salt. It might change tomorrow, so keep that in mind. There's been a lot of growth since its independence in 1947, so it's newly independent in that sense. And even though there's a lot of history, including ancient history, a lot of the more modern growth has been happening more acceleratedly in the last few decades. So it's really not that that old. You know what I mean in that sense. I thought you were from Pakistan. I did mention that half of my family is from what became East Pakistan, which then later became Bangladesh, and which used to be India, so it's complicated. Maybe I'm from all three of those, because all three of those are kind of the same place. East Pakistan, Bangladesh, former India. Half of my family is from the current Bangladesh, which used to be the former East Pakistan, which used to be former India. And the other half is from India, current India, ancient India, before India, after India. So That's where I'm from. John Foster is asking, have you been to the Taj Mahal? Yes, I have. Indeed, it was lovely. Well, lovely is hardly a word that captures the essence of this absolutely breathtaking, amazing piece of work, but it is lovely. When are you getting me my green card? I hear they're vegan in India. That's cool. Some people are vegan. A lot of the South Indian populations are vegetarian. Some people eat fish on the coasts, but generally about half of India is vegetarian. Maybe vegan, but there's also a lot of people who eat non-vegetarian, such as myself. I'm from Bengal, famous for fish and other meats. I don't know why I'm looking this way. I feel a little guilty to talk about how much we eat non-vegetarian. The transport boy. Love the train emojis. It's like saying I'm from America. John Foster says, cool, I got my passport. I wouldn't mind going. I had some friends that went to Mumbai and liked it. Ooh. Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. Yeah, you should just give it a go. You know, I would say the other thing about travel too is like it's what they say, like once you're bitten by the travel bug, it's like once you do the travel, once you do your trip and you learn something by doing it yourself, you'll be the one telling me the tips, you know? It's like you learn so much from just doing it. You learn so much from just going out into the world and doing a trip, and maybe you just go to one city and the surrounding areas. Like you don't have to put a lot of pressure. That's why I was asking about like what kind of timelines are you looking at, because it's not that, like even if you went for a shorter trip, you would still see a lot and you would still learn a lot, and that will prep you for your next trip. So I personally like doing multiple short trips. Like I went to Paris, but I didn't see everything. I'm just gonna have to go back. Like I haven't been inside the Louvre. Like I haven't actually seen like the insides, like the pieces in the museum, you know. So it's like I want to find like a good deal flight to Paris, or maybe actually I want to find a good deal flight back from Paris, because I probably want to fly to London and then take the train to Paris and then fly, like get a one-way ticket back to Boston from Paris. So like, and there's a lot of good flights from Boston, and so it's nice. But like take the travel sort of bite-sized if it's overwhelming for you to plan it out, because you can do shorter trips and look at more things. Now with India, I will say it really depends on your ambition of like how much you want to cover, because it's a very big country. It's like saying you want to do Europe, you know. It's a subcontinent, so it's like saying I want to go to Europe. People will ask like where in Europe. You know what I mean? Hopefully that helps. But just like in Europe, you can take the trains everywhere. In India too, to a large extent, you can try the trains. Okay. Which part of India are you from? I am from Kolkata, which is in the current West Bengal state. The state of West Bengal, that's where I'm from. Kolkata is the city name. And I was saying earlier how I was talking a little bit about my history or my family history, and that's where somebody asked if I'm from Pakistan, and I said, well, half of my family is from the current Bangladesh, which is the former East Pakistan, which is the former India. Okay? I love them. They're vegans too. She's from the west side of India. No, I'm from the east side of India. The state is called West Bengal because it's the western side of the state that was Bengal, which got partitioned into two parts, west and east. I'm from the western part of the state of Bengal, which is to the eastern side of India. It's on the east coast, actually. Someone is... wanting Boston Tea Party. I also want to go to Italy. Ooh, Italy is nice. Italy has, I love the ancient Roman history, ancient Roman civilization, ancient Roman, like all of that. I love the history that you get in a place like Italy, especially in Rome. Love it. I walked into that. By the way, the best part between the UK and France has to be the Eurostar you got on with 300 kilometers an hour. Oh, really? So is that the name of the train that you're recommending, Transport Boy? Eurostar? Eurostar is the train name, is that right? I think I'm French. Tickler. I might do a shorter trip. My boss just came from Paris, lol. Thanks. Of course, yeah. So, John, were you the one who was asking about the Taj Mahal? So, I don't know if you joined when I was saying this, but if you want to see the Taj Mahal, what you could do is fly into Delhi. So, I'm speaking from the perspective of international travel, right? So, that's why I'm mentioning the airports and the cities, because even though India is much more than that, when you're trying international travel, of course, you want to know the airport, which is going to be relevant for you, right? So if you want to see the Taj Mahal for a shorter trip, then wait, what did I just say? If you want to see the Taj Mahal on a shorter trip, then fly into Delhi and then drive to Agra to see the Taj Mahal, okay? And then there are really nice hotels, and then you can't drive right up to the Taj Mahal. Just keep that in mind, like just for your expectation purposes. Keep in mind that they don't allow cars to be very close to the Taj Mahal because the pollution is ruining the marble. And I don't want to spoil the the magic of the Taj Mahal, but all the designs on the Taj Mahal is like precious metals inlaid into the marble. And there are still people around the Taj Mahal who like know how to do that work, and they're like related to the people who built the Taj Mahal. It's absolutely magical. There's no words that I can say that will truly express the beauty and the finesse. Like, I think I didn't appreciate the word finesse, like how fine something can be, like where you feel like, is it made of paper, but like in the most beautiful way with like designs. Like, it was basically like seeing the Taj Mahal is an experience. I just hope you're ready. I just like reimagined it in my brain as I was saying it. Like it's both big and small. It's both like hard and soft. It's like both tough and fine. Like, it's amazing. Oh, it's just amazing. So if you want to see the Taj Mahal and all these designs and inlaid precious metal type of stuff that I'm talking about, fly into Delhi and then take like a 2 to 3 hour drive to Agra. I would get a guided tour. Get somebody to drive you to Agra basically to see the Taj Mahal, and then probably stay overnight in Agra. Maybe you could also go to Jaipur and see some other sites. Because the other thing is, like, if you fly into Delhi, there's going to be a lot of history and things to see around Delhi. Delhi is the Mughal capital, so it has a ton of history. So if you fly into Delhi, first of all, you can see all the history and things to see in Delhi. And second of all, you can go see Taj Mahal, which is within a driving distance from Delhi. Just drive. Get somebody to drive you, because driving in India is hard if you're not used to it. So get like a guided tour type thing or something that will drive you to see the Taj Mahal. Maybe you can stay overnight, or you can go somewhere else and keep doing like your tourism stuff. And then pretty much you'll basically cover a lot of history. It'll be a very worth it trip because you can just fly in and out of Delhi. You're staying close to Delhi, so it's not difficult, and you can see bam, bam, bam. Like, you can see a lot of stuff each day over the course of even 4 or 5 days. So like if you're not super affected by the time difference, if you're not super affected by jet lag, like I would just go in and like get that done. Get that done before you fall sick, because there's a lot of infections there. Lots of people, lots of new infections that you might not be used to. So I would just get it all done, fly back, get home, you know, because in case you're trying to do a short trip. I might do a shorter trip. My boss just came from Paris. Gotham, are you the only child? I'm not. I'm not an only child. Oinder's a millionaire. Certainly hope that I become a millionaire soon here. How many guys do you gotta hit with the stick? Okay. Keep ignoring me. If you want to get across the channel between the UK and France, then take the Eurostar. That's what I thought. I wanted to confirm with you because you're actually from the UK. I go to the UK in like, I try to go there enough to know certain things, but I also don't go enough to remember everything and be super familiar. So that's why I was like, that's my legitimate plan, is to go get a cheap flight to London. You know, have to touch base, right? And then take a train to Paris and then do my Paris stuff that I did not finish, because I went to Paris, like I was on a budget. I didn't want to stay longer and spend money on hotels, and I was kind of like doing a lot of like tour, like see stuff and, you know, get back again through sort of a shorter timeline. And I didn't get to see everything in Paris. Like I know exactly what I want to do in Paris though. Like because I went for a short time, like literally like a day, I'm like, oh, this is what I want to do next time. So sometimes it's good to go somewhere for a short time still, because you're like, okay, these are the things I did and these are the things I haven't done. Like, for example, I went to Edinburgh in Scotland and I didn't do Stirling Palace, you know, like, or Stirling Castle maybe. I forget if it's called a palace or a castle. But basically, I'm like, okay, next time I'm going to do that. You know, I didn't. So next time I will, if I go, when I go, because I definitely want to go. So yeah, I love travel and talking about like history and things to do and things to learn at different places, and the types of itineraries one can do to make use of the most, you know, things that one could see and whatnot. So that's why I'm excited for the people who want to travel, and especially if you're going to India. Well, you're in good company. Accurate advice right here. I should be charging for this. I'm rich. I travel to space like Elon. Is the White Tiger movie accurate? I haven't seen it. It sounds majestic and awesome. Yay, John. Good luck to you. John Foster, let us know how your travels go. Or when I'm back on live, let me know if you made any plans and keep me posted. I'd be happy to hear about your efforts. Do I have to know a decent amount of Hindi? It looks hard to drive there. Yes. So this is what I would do, John. I would try to not drive there. I would get a guide or a guided tour. Or if you have friends, I would have them drive. I wouldn't really waste time trying to learn how to drive there, because driving there is very difficult. And like if you're not used to it, I don't recommend it. I would rather get like a business to help you out with the, like you could get one of those like guided tours like that comes with a driver, you know? They'll drive you to all the locations of interest to see the history and the tourism. Just go through some kind of tourism channel and consult with like anybody that you know there, and whatnot, because I don't think it's worth trying to drive there yourself because that's a whole other thing. And you can learn some Hindi, but you don't have, like, it's not necessary. People speak enough English for you to get by. So it's not like you have to learn Hindi. But of course, if you learn some Hindi, I think that would help you out with getting around. Yeah, absolutely. Like, get a driver, get one of those like guided tours that come with a driver. And then, just be nice to the driver, like make sure they're eating. You don't want them to like fall asleep and get sick during your tours, right? Just make sure they're good, you're good, and then just go see places. Driving in India is a profession. It's not for it's not for normal people. It's you need a professional. And the type of tourism that I'm recommending for you, where you just do a lot of stuff over the course of a few days, like you fly into Delhi, then you go to Agra, Taj Mahal, Jaipur, more things, history, forts, palaces, get it all done. The type of stuff that I would do, that requires the type of skill that only a professional driver in India would be able to help you out with. I wouldn't want to drive there myself. And I mean, nobody would want to do it, pretty much. I haven't traveled all last year and this year. Yeah, I didn't really travel too much. I've been saving money. Every town has a lot of history, but it's very hot. India is, well, parts of India can be hot, yes. It is a tropical country. Gas be like $10 a gallon. Gas is crazy expensive. Hi, Mad Hatter. I'm just getting caught up with all your comments. Thank you everybody for the comments. Thank you everybody for all the chat messages. Welcome to the live. Thank you so much. And I'm getting caught up with everybody's comments. I'm reading everything. So thank you so much for being here. Can we get 30 likes, please? By the way, do you know you can get a train from Scotland to London? They got a train named Pendolino. By the way, it tilts around corners. Really? I did take the train from London to Edinburgh. It was just, I think, the Northeast Railway. I didn't know that there was something called Pendolino that tilts around corners. No, I didn't know about that. But I did take the train from London to Edinburgh. Where is Doro the Great and Reese the Legend? I don't know. I don't know where Doro and Reese are right now. But thank you, Mad Hatter, for being here. Yeah, we got 22 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to the live, and please do like the live. Can we get 30 likes? How old is Audrey? Also, Korea, I would like to go to. I have not been to Korea. I would love to go to Korea, South Korea. I almost went to South Korea for a conference, and then somehow I didn't get funding to go. Like when I was in grad school, this is when I was in grad school, I almost went to South Korea for a conference, and I was like getting selected and everything to give a talk there, but I didn't get funding to go to the conference. Like we were out of money, and I needed to like get selected for some funding, and it didn't come through, and I couldn't go. But I would have gone to South Korea, like for work. Most of the travel I've done, by the way, guys, is because of work. I've gone on very few personal travel trips. So it's only in the more recent years that I've done some personal travel. There's Baji. Hi, Baji Babu. But yeah. I got distracted because I saw Baji. But yeah, a lot of the places that I have gone to is because of work, conferences, giving talks, collaborating, working on site, things like that. And I almost went to South Korea. I can't believe it. I wish I had, then I would have gone, you know, then that would be done. But yeah. It seems worse than drib. I don't know what that means. Great advice. I might get a Korea, also Korea. Okay, yeah. Transport boy, let me know if you go to Korea. I'd love to hear about it. Doro, hello. Great advice. I might get a driver. I might do it later this year or next year. Oh, cool. Thanks a ton. Of course. Welcome, John. Doro, we're talking about travel. You're welcome, John Foster. Let me know how everything goes. India terrifies me. I was attacked by tigers there. Driving in Mexico. No modifiers. I'm running. Okay. Last night was hilarious. You walked off. 10 on 10. Are you an astrophysicist? Yes, I am by training. Particle astrophysicist. Baji's so adorable. Yes, Baji! Yay! Baji, Baji, Baba, Baba. Baji, Baji, Baba, Baba. Hi, Baji. Hi. Hello. Welcome to the live. Can we get 30 likes? Doro, did you like the live? Doro, please do like the live. Harper, Doro, Batman, everybody, thank you so much. I travel a lot. I'm just here for a bit, but I travel all over. Definitely recommend people to see as much as they can. Bruce Wayne is broke. Of course, I like the live. Never got to tell me. Oh, thank you. Also, another reason I go to Korea because I'm studying the language. Oh, really? Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate you liking the live. Ooh, can we get 25 likes? Thank you, everybody. I was doing some self-care earlier today, or earlier in the live here, but then I got excited about talking about India and travel to India. Oh my god, there's like no Vaseline left. It's a matter of principle. I've did it out. Want to go to India one day. Oh my god, that's what I've been talking about, Doro. You missed it. Later on, tomorrow at work, you should go rewind the whole video and you'll hear me talking about every nitty-gritty of India travel. So you can stay on at this point now, but tomorrow, when you're bored, listen to the whole video. I mentioned everything about everything that you need to know about India travel. Oh, Baji's so chunky. Yes, he's my chunky kitty cat. Here's my chunky boy. Baji, I love you. Baji. Baji. Want to go to India one day. That's why I love Catwoman. She has kitty cats. I'll be on the road all day. He's so chunky. Another reason I go to Korea is just the culture and it's amazing. Yes, of course, of course. You'll be on until you walk off again. Not kidding, that was so freaking funny when I scrolled around and saw that. You rule. Easily my favorite streamer. Oh, thank you. I've arrived. How's life in this short-lived existence? Oh my gosh, Crazy Sick One, where have you been? You've been missing my lives just left and right. What is wrong? Crazy Sick One, have you been drinking too much wine and missing the live? What made you move to Boston, if you don't mind me asking? Well, it was my job at MIT Lincoln Lab that I initially moved, of course. Pretty much, but I will say that Boston I moved also because I wanted to come here. Like I wanted to move back to the East Coast. I was in the East Coast and I went to the Midwest for school and work, stayed there. I don't really like the Midwest for living purposes, so I wanted to come back to the East Coast and I wanted to be at least in some sort of city, and I got a job here. So that's why I came to Boston. I would say marry me, but you're 18. Okay. Oh, cool. I was raised in Detroit. I heard Boston is cool. Yes, you should visit. Oh my gosh. If you're in Detroit, you should visit. Batman is a gooner. Oh yeah, he is. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I went to South Point. Any guesses? Of course I went to South Point. South Point and then South Point High School in Kolkata. South Point Junior, South Point High School. That's what you're dealing with, Manoj. Just keep in mind. I live in Tucson now. I had to think for a second. Tucson, Arizona. I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, what? At first I read that as Tuscany. Toscana, Italy. But no, Tucson, Arizona. Got it. No. It's very well known. I just forgot because the country is so big. I was in Arizona last year to see the Grand Canyon, of course, but I blanked on Tucson. That's all. Tucson is great. Is it very sunny and warm and nice there? I heard it's good for motorbiking. Ooh. Let me read this. I was raised in Detroit. I heard Boston is cool. Yes. So, John Foster, I think you're the one I was talking all this time about India, right? But by the way, if you just want to come to Boston, you should do that in the spring or summer or fall. New England fall colors is very famous. And if you want to come to Boston in the summer, it's beautiful here in the summer. Right now, it's kind of extremely icy, snowy, slippery, and I almost fell flat on my face a few minutes ago. So, like right before the live, that is. So, it's extra dangerous. It's extra exciting right now, but if you want to come in the summer, you certainly can. She lives in Belgium. What's up says, wait, are you, I can't, half the comments are now deleted because of probably Batman. I lost my spot here. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. What's up, Duro? I'm chilling, enjoying life to the best of my ability. I've been slaving away at work. Crazy Sick Wine, tell us about your work. Same for me. I always love to watch your videos with my cat. I have two. Aww. Thank you for watching my videos and for watching the live. Thank you. Did you like it? I liked Arizona. Yes, for tourism. I love the Grand Canyon. Who wouldn't? I practically live on the seafront. Really? In the UK? Well, that's cool. That's pretty. Hi, Crazy Paul. How are you, Crazy Paul? How are you doing? Tucson is a sundown city. You will melt in Tucson. I partied in Lake Havasu in summer, no joke. It's bad, but not bad. You're right, though. It's definitely hot. I had enough of snow growing up low. 12 inches of ice. Oh, so if you like the winter, now's the time. It's a little slippery, though. It's a little slippery. Aw. I remind you of your sister. I could be Mexican. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm Hispanic, even in my area. In fact, in my neighborhoods, people don't people are like offended when I can't speak in Spanish as well as they would expect. Like watching young Sheldon. Oh my gosh, one of my friends just said that the other day. I'm a native Indian, yes, of course. I am from India. I'm from Kolkata. I think somebody said that you're not from Kolkata, so you're not familiar with Kolkata. Is that right, Manoj? Because if you were, we could have talked about Kolkata. So I feel like I never answered the question, what is my favorite place in India? So the problem is I'm from there and I'm from Kolkata. So in some ways, Kolkata is my favorite place. Oh, you mean I'm a Native American? Maybe. I could be. I thought you were actually trying to do a decent conversation, even though usually you're extremely rude and terrible. I couldn't watch Big Bang Theory. I threw an empty wine bottle at the TV last time I seen it. Why? Kolkata is hot and sweaty. Yes, and your contribution to this conversation is extremely limited, I must say. But so in some ways, my favorite city in India is Kolkata, or just favorite place in India is probably Kolkata, where I'm from. But in other ways, maybe I don't know yet. I haven't seen all of India. So what I'm really open to is to see more of it. There are places in the Himalayas that I haven't yet been to. There are places in the Himalayas that I went to as a kid and I couldn't really enjoy it as much as I can now, I think. So I'd love to go back sort of with maybe like friends and, you know, instead of family, because my family always, I felt it was okay. I traveled for my job. Got to see Missouri, Boston, Texas, Georgia, Nevada recently. I've been to Boston, Texas, Georgia, Nevada. I have not been to Missouri yet, Doro. It's on my list of states that I have not been to. But been all over. In that aspect, I'm lucky, work-wise. Good. Me too. Academia will make you travel a lot, so I kind of loved that about my work. Worse than Florida. It's tropical rainforest. Really like St. Louis. Oh my gosh, my PhD sibling is from St. Louis. Yeah. I feel like I've not been to St. Louis yet, but it's close to my heart because my PhD brother is from there. I have to go. I have to visit him sometime in St. Louis. But he's a professor now, and he doesn't really live in St. Louis. But I still want to visit him there. It's a tropical rainforest. You say that like it's a bad thing. You know, some people pay money to go to a tropical rainforest. Really liked St. Louis. The show annoys me. They're strange. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really watch past the first season. I'll be in Aspen, Colorado next week. Look at you guys. Working hard, playing hard, going to amazing places. I'll be in San Antonio, Texas. I have also been to San Antonio, Texas, also for work. Get some good food, at least by the by the river, right? Lots of restaurants there. Then back to the Hamptons in Upper New York. Wow! Look at you guys's awesome work travel. So proud of you and your efforts, Doro and Crazy. How you get your bills paid? You spend long hours here. How do you get your bills paid since you spend so long looking at my content? You're spending a long time figuring out how long I spend online, so I'm more worried about you, brother. Not crazy about San Antonio, but lucky some cool people there. Luckily, some cool people there. Dang wine, going to the Hampton, definitely know me. Crazy Sick Wine, can you tell me something about the Hamptons? Is it good? Is it nice? What do you do there? What are the recommendations? Tell me. Tell me something about the Hamptons. I haven't been yet. I've been to Montana for a work trip. I have not also been to Montana. It's also on my list. State I have not been to. There are 20 states left for me that I haven't been, and Montana is on it. But it's not on my, it's not the first state I would want to go to. Oh, thank you. Okay. I've been to Montana for a work trip. Oh yes, I read that. Is it really pretty in Montana? Hannah, Montana? Thank you. One day I'll be rich like you, rich like the both of you. Hamptons is definitely nice, rich people territory. Batman says hi. Hello. She's an amazing, hardworking woman. Harper, thank you, honey. Thank you for being here. I feel so rude. I don't even know your name. That's quite all right. That's quite all right. I'm just a person on the internet, so no need. But my name is Baji's mother. See, Baji over there? His mom. His birth mom. Biological mother of Baji. That's my name. You're extra random tonight. I know. Don't mind him. He's just doing his thing. Looks pretty straight out of a picture. I didn't want to go either at first. Really? It looks straight out of a picture? It's so beautiful in Montana. Oh my gosh. I will be going then. For sure. Beautiful mountains and lakes, moose. That kind of sounds like Alaska. I wonder if it looks like Alaska there. Your cat might love it. Really? Aww. Take 5 minutes, gather your thoughts. All he said was he hates me. That's completely fine. I've seen worse. Hi, Suji Mama. Suji Mama is here. My food has arrived. I'll be right back. Oh, look at you. Working so hard and getting Uber Eats. I know those. I remember those days. Yeah, and like a million other random things. No, good job, Joro. You did great. Thank you for modding. Thank you so much for being here after your hard day of work. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for modding. Thank you so much for commenting. The best. Joro, Reese, all my mods and regulars are the best. Come, Sachi! Suji Mama is here. I want to give her space because she's slowly coming towards me. Oh, who is this? Oh, do I know this more blue? Oh, my baby. Mama's baby. Mama's baby. Mama's baby. He's just machine gunning sentences. I used to live in Alaska when I was really little. Really? Alaska is so cool. Alaska is like full of Christmas trees. I loved Alaska, again for work, but Alaska was amazing. Alaska is so beautiful. And the trees, everything. Denali, moose in Alaska, right? I used to live in Alaska. Jealous. I loved visiting Alaska. Oh. I visited a union office in Alaska. So awesome. I'd live there if I could. Ooh, a union office. Are you part of a union then, Doro? Saji Mama. Suji doesn't like to be in the lap very long, but she does like love. She's rubbing against me with her tail, giving me tickles, giving me like tickles. Oh gosh. Okay, let me throw out this hairball. 1 second. Actually, no, I'll stay on. It's pretty much the only thing tying me to the Democratic Party. Did you just tell us your political affiliation, Doro? I'm speechless. I think I will take a moment of silence right here, right now. I am speechless. I am speechless. The speech has left my mind. It's time for me to disappear again. After that, I will just turn into a pumpkin. Wow. I love Alaska so much. Oh, good. Harper, I'm so glad you like Alaska. It is a very pretty place. It's pretty much the only thing tying me to the Democratic Party. My union affiliations, love it, but I just didn't expect somebody to tell me their political affiliation here on this channel, on this live stream, on this exact moment, on today's date. Hey Google, what day is it today?
Today is Wednesday, February 12th.
Let it be marked in history. That Doro is a Democrat, and he just told us here, right now, today. See the chat. And after some of the things he has discussed here, I am shook to my core. I am shooketh. am shook it. I am shook it. Whew. I saw your other comment. My cat is mad. I don't know what to do. Oh, wait, why is she mad? You guys say your names and addresses. Stop being so corporate and woke. I don't even know what that means. I'm corporate? Okay. That sounds good. Calm down, it's okay. Mad Hatter. With that name, you're telling me to calm down. I'm supposed to calm down. I'm the one who will calm down. She will see I'm not actually a dem. Don't tell me! Don't tell me these things! I'm jealous of your cat. It's sleeping well. Oh, dearie, my baby. Oh yeah, so I talk to you guys because the kitty cats like my voice. And they sleep very well with my voice like this. They need to, they need my voice to sleep well. Andrew's corporate. I vote for cats. I live in a McDonald's. Thank you, everybody. Oh yeah, the live stream ends with my iPad dying. Oh, did I tell you guys that my did I tell you guys that my phone is indeed not coming? That the seller refunded me, and I'm very happy to see my money, and I've decided that I'm just gonna keep on doing the iPad lives, and I put sellotape on my phone screen, and its camera doesn't work, its back camera doesn't work, indeed many things don't work, but I'm still just gonna keep that phone for now, and I'm gonna keep on continuing the iPad lives for now, and I'm gonna figure out something with the lives and the phone and the all that. Who are you and what have you done with my friend? What are you talking about, evil green dog? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while, evil green dog. I seem to remember you, sort of. Evil green dog, who are you? Are you the secretary of Doro? Are you the secretary? In that case, hello. Get an Android. iPhone SEs are cheap. New iPhone 15s are cheap. So many options. Goodbye coffee table. Goodbye staircase. Android is fun until it's janky. So, I spent $524 on a used iPhone that I ordered from Amazon, and it had a lot of trouble getting here, as in it did not get here, and eventually it got returned to sender. And let me just say, I'm happy that I'm getting a refund, and that $500 is back to me. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe. I don't want to be spending that kind of money right now on a phone that doesn't even get here. Like, somehow, I've never had this type of issues with Amazon before, like with the seller before, but somehow it never made it here. So I'm just embracing the fact that it did not get here. I'm getting a refund, and I will continue to just make money and not spend money, and I will continue to do these iPad lives, even though the quality is not the best. But in future, boys and girls, I will have much better technology, cameras, recording rooms, a whole camera crew when I become bigger, better, more growth, bigger channel, and all of that jazz. And for now, you and I will chat like this. Like this is just fine for now. Like this. I want to be your editor. Of course. Of course you can be my editor. Oh, that's right, because you like clipping it yourself. You decide which parts of the video are actually funny according to you and your sense of humor. And so that's why you want to be my editor. Of course. Of course. Congratulations, my cat is so happy, it made his day happy. Aww. Your memory is on point, I will give you that. My memory is extremely good, evil green dog. Who are you? What are you? Tell me right now. Because I remember this username. I think you've been around here before. And I don't think I know. I remember you. John Foster, it's better than some movies I've seen on TV with the quality. Aw, thank you. Look at John Foster encouraging me. Look at John Foster's encouragement. Thank you, Foster. Amir says, hi, how are you? Amir, how are you? I'm good. Hi, Amir. Amir Husrin. You have a very pretty name, Amir. How are you? I want to be your editor. A mid-range Android is a great value. Thank you, Manoj. I want Google to send me the Google Pixel as a sponsor. I'm ready to endorse a Google Pixel if it's sent to me. Hello. I think he likes men. What? I don't decide anything. What do you mean? But that clip is definitely funny for my secretary. Aww. You Android, what do you mean? What do you mean? Wait, my friend is texting me. Andre, do you want to come to my place? Not right now. Oh, this weekend. Okay, yeah. You Android, why? I do like Apple because my other devices are Apple. Oh gosh. is having a baby. 1 second, guys. One second, one second, one second. Oh my gosh! Oh, my friend is having a baby. I just saw her. You can't see, right? Good. Hi, Sachi Mama. Oh. Oh, my baby. Oh. Of course, I'm not going to show you the live birth. Jesus. Excusez-moi. Combat Sport. Hello, my friend. Combat Sport, aren't you the guy from Germany? Was it Germany? I remember the conversation we had about... I'm a fellow quantum physicist. I've watched a few of your lives. Interesting, but the last few lives you seem different. Yes, that is correct. I mix it up sometimes with other things. Nevertheless, intriguing, I suppose. Yes. These lives are very versatile. Do you want some free cats? Well, I'm not the one who decides if we get more cats. It's Fuji. Fuji Baba decides. The only way for us to have some sense of free will. Oh, you're from France, that's right. Oh shoot, Combat Sports is from France. Excusez-moi, excusez-moi, is French. No, I'm the French guy who loves general relativity and quantum physics. Ich bin nicht Deutsch, not Deutsch, sorry. Sorry, you're from France, that's right. Terrible mistake, terrible, terrible mistake. France is much more romantic compared to the Deutsch, for sure. For sure, terrible. Excusez-moi, for real. I'm against abort. Okay. Okay. German women. Okay. All right. I need to go back and look at my friend's baby again. Give me one more second. Give me one more second. Okay. Yeah. One second, guys. Before I turn into a pumpkin. I have strep throat. Oh no! Windry, do you want to come to my place this weekend? Yes. Sorry guys, I have to make Valentine's Day plans with my friends. She's beautiful. You texted right around when she was born. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my baby, no, I'm not, my friend's baby that was just born. Thank you, God. Thank you, universe, for everybody's good health. We're about to watch Lindring. With babies, she will soon give birth to more cats. Yes! Correct! Oh! Oh! Subhanallah. Oh my goodness. You texted right around when she was born. Your intuition, oh my gosh. Once you get some sleep and have a few days to process. People are getting born while I go live. More people are being born as I go live. Okay. Where's my phone? You guys, hang out with Baji. I'm turning into a pumpkin again. Goodbye. I'm turning into a pumpkin, and y'all can hang out with Baji until the iPad dies. In fact, I will read everybody's comments later, so continue to continue. Here is Baji. Here you go. Here you go. What do you mean? Live? What do you mean? Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Thank you, Evil Green Dot, for your expert opinions. Goodbye. Ah! Okay. actually, I'm back because I need this. Well, no, I'm not leaving you. I'm still here. I'm still here in spirit. There you go. I needed this. I can't, yeah. Okay. Okay, actually, you know what? How much? Thank you so much for being here. Please do